Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a speed renovation of one of my favorite EA built Sims 4 homes, Raffia Quinta. Now I say that and yet you'll see me in the video change quite a lot, but I think the overall floor plan of the house is really well thought out, just really badly used. And I think it's just a really nice vibe for Oasis Springs, so I really wanted to renovate it and do it justice and make it what it could be. And so I changed quite a bit, I must say. Even though it is my favorite, I think I made it better. I mean, in my humble opinion, I think I made it better. I wanted to give it more of a kind of vibrant but also very modern style. It's very monochromatic inside with a lot of random splashes of color of like there's purple on the walls and there's a nice bright yellow carpet that I think really accentuates the style of the build. But we'll get into that when we get in the inside. Right now I'm changing the forgot the word windows. I just had a moment of like, what's the word for it? Windows. I struggle with the windows quite a bit whenever I get around to moving them around and changing them up. Right now I'm just changing the front little, it looks like a fireplace, but it's just like an accent wall. I changed that up and I changed the coloring later on. I don't keep the brick. I go for a more light stone style to go with, again, that kind of like modern light feel, almost coastal in a way. It's a very hard style to place, but I think it looks really cool. I was gonna do like a little front porch area with a little, like, what is that? Trellis is what it's called on top, but just didn't fit for what I was going for, and the weird kind of accent wall didn't look nice with what I was trying to accomplish, and so I just get rid of it. We're moving on to doing the windows again. I messed with the windows quite a fair bit during this build. I just couldn't figure out how I want it to look because this build is very flat just in the placement of the windows and in the just like regular floor plan on the outside. It's not like a big home with a lot of bump outs and a lot of spots to kind of put nooks and crannies. And so putting the windows was a hard thing to do without making it look bland, I guess. But I think I managed to accomplish a decent placement of windows. I mean, it's not inspired and it's not anything like truly special, but I think it works well. We're on to the interior. This is the general floor plan. I do change the second bathroom into a bedroom. So you've got two bedrooms. I put them as two teen bedrooms. And actually, while I was furnishing this home, I kind of got this vibe of a certain family. And so you'll see in a couple of days, I actually did record a cast video of the family that I think would live in this home because each room is very specific. And so I got this kind of overall vibe for a family. And so I thought I might as well create them. That video will be going up soon. So if you would like the family that kind of ended up going with this house by coincidence, then you can definitely check that out in a few days. I think they're a nice family. They're very kind of typical family, I guess. Like it's a rebel daughter and kind of like a nerdy son, but he also likes music. They're very ordinary in their exterior appearances, but the kind of like their lifetime wishes and the things that they like are not as kind of cookie cutter as they would seem. So you'll see that soon. But right now we're working on the kitchen. I really wanted to go with this really cool kind of, it's like a gray purple brownish color for these cabinets. I think it went really well with the accent walls I was putting in. I think that really nice dark purple is a really nice, I keep saying really nice, it's a really cool color, and I think it looked cool with that gray that I was putting everywhere else. See, this is the final placement of the windows. I'm not overall satisfied with it, but the placement of the kitchen kind of limited to what I could put there. And so I go back in and just put the same window. Right now I'm just messing around with the cabinets. I was thinking of how I could move things around, maybe adjust some stuff, but in the end I couldn't figure out a way to put a different window in there. Again, because I've also put cabinets, so I couldn't put a long window there, and so I just had to put that little square one. But right now I'm just putting, you're messing with it again. I really struggled. I wanted to find something that would work, and this is the final look. That square window is the final look. I don't change it. This is how it is. So yeah, I messed with it for quite a while. Like it sped up in this version, but in real life, it took me forever. It was honestly embarrassing. I randomly decided to do the exterior painting. I go for like a dark blue color, I'm pretty sure. It's been a while since I've built this. Well, not built this, remodeled this home. I'm pretty sure it's dark blue. And I think I go for kind of like a stone style. Yeah, it's like a deep blue with that really nice kind of square rectangle brick, or is it the circular one? I think it's a circular one because it's got the blue accents in it, so I think it looked nice with what I was going for. I changed up the roofing so it was a little bit darker and looked better with the color I chose for the exterior paint. But now we're on to the interior, and we're going to work on the interior for the entire time. Again, I extended that purple wall because I feel like just having that little back spot didn't look nice, and also because it only affected one wall of the kitchen, it looked kind of off and looked, I don't know, just didn't look complete. And so I'm sorry you can hear my chair, it's super squeaky. So I just extended on that wall and put the gray on the other wall that I had previously painted purple. Right now I'm trying to figure out what I want to put in the kitchen. I kept the kitchen relatively simple. You'll see me try to put something on top of the microwave like I do most of the times, but it just didn't look right. And I wanted this home to have that kind of modern vibe, as I said in the beginning of the video. And so I felt like keeping the books and the candle off the microwave made it look more clean and more classic, I guess, in my opinion. You'll see me messy. Yeah, I tried to put them there. I look at it for a minute. I think, no, it doesn't look right with what I was going for. I moved some more decorations around. I put in the typical kind of plant and paper towel holder and soap, the typical decorations. I put in that container of utensils because I felt like it took up some of the space that I was trying to take up with the books on top of, with the microwave. I don't know why I said the books. I'm still thinking about the books on top of the microwave. Just trying to find something to put on the wall because it looked kind of bland, and also because the counter kind of cut off there, so it was like up against the wall and then it just wasn't there anymore. So putting that kind of decoration made it look more complete. Putting in the little dining room area, I didn't want to put in a grand dining room, so I put in that small table. I put some lights above the countertops, which is very true to real life, and I think it made it look more realistic. Dining room came together relatively quickly. Just put a china cabinet and a plant, and I'm pretty sure I put a painting on the wall behind it. Yeah, I do. And that's pretty much the dining room. I think I put a rug underneath it in a second. But right now I'm back to the kitchen. I really couldn't figure out what I wanted to do with that microwave. In the end, I do just end up moving the cabinets downwards a little bit and just kind of eliminating most of that backspace behind the microwave because it looked kind of bland. So I moved those down. And there we go. That's the final kind of look of the kitchen overall. It's very simplistic, but I think it looks really nice moving the little picture around. Adding the carpet underneath the dining table. I put one in the kitchen just to fill up that space. And now we're on to the entrance area. I wanted to put a little table there, but I felt like it took up too much space and it wasn't, it filled up the area, but it took up too much of the area. And so in the end, I'm pretty sure I get rid of it. Don't I? I'm pretty sure I do. As I said, it's been a hot minute since I've done this. I moved on to the living room for a little while. Again, very monochrome, very black and white, but I do end up putting in this really nice kind of yellow carpet in a little bit, and it looks really cool with the kind of purple on the walls and the black and white feeling I had for the rest of the house. Where is it? There it is. The city living carpet. I think it looks super cool, and I would like to have that in real life. It's so nice looking. Oh, big fan. But I moved that over, and I end up putting in just a up against the wall mirror, and I put a plant there just to take up the rest of the space. And I think it's a nice entrance walk-in area for your Sims to kind of like check themselves out before they leave the home. This is me trying to find decorations here. I really struggled with the living room and finding out what I wanted to put on like coffee tables and not counters, and little, what is that? It's not even a counter, just like an under TV area. I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. I wanted to use this really cool kind of black and white glass coffee table, and I think I end up using it. I'm not 100% sure. I think I do. But this is me decorating the little thingy behind the couch. Why is it when I start doing these voiceovers, I just forget words completely? Like so far, I forgot the word couch and I forgot the word windows. Like these are basic words and I just forget them. It's so stupid. More decorations. I'm pretty sure I changed it to a fireplace. Am I thinking of the same build? I'm not sure. I'm working on a couple builds at the moment. One of them is a kind of a cozy family home. Another one is a rather large build. It's probably the biggest build I've done on my channel yet, so get excited for that. That one should be coming at next couple days. Ooh, I don't know. I renovated one of the big lots in The Sims 4 and turned it into something different completely. I don't want to spoil too much, but I really like how it turns out. I'm super excited to share it with you. Right now we're moving on to the bathroom. Black and white, monochrome. Very simplistic, very much the style of the home. Most of the rooms are very monochromatic. Oh, something just popped up on my screen. Go away. So I wanted to keep that style in the bathroom as well. But the only rooms that really have that kind of like bright splash of color are in the bedrooms. I think that really helped me when I made the cast. Because in the beginning, I wasn't going to create a family for this home at all. I just kind of was going in, just deciding to renovate this house because I loved playing with it. I used to make it like my starter home that I would put my Sims in. I would just unfurnish the entire house and just furnish it as well as I could for my Sims and then slowly keep furnishing until it was a complete home. And so whenever I was kind of going with this house, I guess I just got inspired and I made these really detailed bedrooms. It was super weird. So the Sims that came like kind of, I don't know, just appeared in my mind, just came super easily. And the bedrooms are super detailed. I don't know what came over me, but right now we're working on the bedrooms. My voice cracked. Did you hear that? I don't know if you did. I just called myself out. I could have just totally gotten away with it, but I decided, you know what? Let's embarrass myself a little bit. Right now, that's the parents' bedroom in the back, and then these are the two teenage bedrooms. On the right is the girls' bedroom, and on the left is the boys' bedroom. I was going to go for the obvious, really obnoxious pink color, but I'm pretty sure I came to like a light purple. Yeah, I think that's a lot prettier and a lot more kind of settled and toned down. Putting in the beds, I work on the boys' room first. I go for this really cool kind of orange for most of the surfaces and stuff like that, because I think it went well with the green. And that's when I got the vibe for kind of like the almost goth girl aesthetic when I found that bed covering for that one. So that's where I got my inspiration from. Moving stuff around in the bedroom, I put in a desk, and I'm pretty sure I moved the bed later on. I'm just trying to find decorations to put above. The, what is it called? Desk. I just said desk a second ago, and it just escaped my mind. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Oh my god. I think they should make a different cork board, because most of the ones that are there, they look like they belong in a police station. I think they need to make more of a kind of at-home casual corkboard, not like the plain one one with stuff on it, but one that looks more like they just put random stuff on it, or they study with it and they put their notes on it, stuff like that. Because I feel like that would really a really cool item that could benefit the game a little bit for like gameplay style and like storyline, stuff like that. I don't know where that came from. Just my opinion. But just finishing up decorating the boys' room. It's pretty much done. I just add a few more decorations here and there. I put stuff underneath the desk and on top of the desk to make it look like someone actually used it. I think I put a lamp. Yes, I do. I put a lamp and that little pencil container and some books, and that's pretty much it besides the rug under the bed. I think I put a clock in too, just to put stuff on that wall, because I didn't want to overlog it with too much wall covering, so I think I just put that clock. And now we're done. We're moving on to the girls' bedroom. I made a walk-in closet like I do in a lot of my builds by now. I just started doing it, and then now I just can't stop. I think it just adds so much to the room, and it looks so nice. I think it makes it look more realistic. But yeah, I love that. I love that kind of little style. I put a clock above it to kind of take up that space. Putting some dirty clothes on the floor in a fake hamper, because there is no laundry in this build, and so I always put fake hampers in. I don't put any real ones in when you don't have a washing machine in there, because again, I don't want the laundry to clog up your house and have nowhere to put it. Just decorating the wall. I found the cool like girl in the rocket one. I think it looked really nice with the style I was going for. She has a guitar in her room. Just kind of general style books, picture on the bedside table. Nothing too inspired. Very basic. What else am I putting in? I think I struggle with what to put in the corner, but I think I end up just putting in a rug, and then I move on to the parents' bedroom. Yeah, I do. The parents' bedroom is very simplistic, very neutral toned, as most parents' bedrooms are that I've seen in life. Just kind of like a gray style with some tans, and the tan wallpaper with the blue accent wall just really helped make the room look more interesting. Because if it was all tan, I feel like it would look super bland. So the blue accent wall really helped make it look more realistic. I put a blue rug in, and everything else is very neutral. Nothing too exciting. I think I just put a really basic modern kind of lamp on the table. Yeah, I do. They're very modern and simplistic, but I think they really lend itself to the style I was going for. Books on the countertops with a plant. I thought I was putting them on there because of the optical illusion. My voice is cracking. Optical illusion, but I fixed it in the end. And these are kind of the finished coffee tables. Very simplistic, but they look realistic, which is what I was going. Oh, simplistic but realistic. There, that rhymes. I'm sorry, I don't know what's happening. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so I'm out of practice and I sound stupid. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, I'm just putting just basic decorations on this. I don't know what's happening to me. On this little kind of side table thing, because I couldn't find anywhere to put a kind of actual closet or a dresser, because I felt like it took up too much space. Perfume bottles for both men and women. Very basic wall coverings. And now I'm on to the exterior. I get rid of most of the plants. And I've built quite a few homes in Oasis Springs already and renovated quite a few. And so I used the similar plants that I did in those homes to kind of keep that style going. If you haven't seen those homes, it's my single father home and one that's going to be coming up soon. I think I built another one. I did the Orange Dream Bachelor Pad. And then I think the recent one that I did, the Off the Grid one, is also here. So they all have very similar landscaping styles. So I wanted to keep that going. But it looked kind of... I struggled with it for quite a while because the way the home is, the style I was going for just made it look a little bit bland. And so I struggled for a little while with how I did it. In the end, I changed a few things off screen whenever I was taking actual screenshots of the house. I think I changed the front a little bit. So when we go into the screenshots, you'll be able to see the actual look of the home after I changed things around. Just putting some things in the back porch. I didn't bother changing the tiling of it because I think it looks really nice. It makes it look a little bit more rustic. Put in some gnomes. I don't know why, but recently I've been loving the gnomes. I put them in most of my builds for some reason. I think they're really cute. Adding in an E-zone, which is going to contribute to one of the Sims that live in this home. One of her hobbies and things she likes to do. And yeah, this is pretty much the finished aspect of the home. I think I just moved things around a little bit, add a couple more decorations, add some exterior lighting, and we're pretty much done with the house. And I'm really happy with how it turns out. It's very much the style I was going for. And it's gonna fit. Oh, my voice! The cracking, it's too much! God, it sounds like I'm going through puberty and I'm 20. Good Lord. Oh. Okay, we're about to start. Having a meltdown. We're about to start the screenshots after I finish the outdoor lighting. There's a lot of them, so I'll stick around and talk you through a little bit of them. See, this is the ending home and the ending kind of exterior landscaping, the entrance, before and afters, all the before and afters. The kitchen was super bland before, and now it's more open and more modern looking. The dining room, very dark with those weird cabinets that were levitating. Now it's more simplistic. The living room was so boring, and now it's got a fireplace and more colorful. The bathroom, look how high up that toilet paper roll is. Who can reach that? That sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. You gotta turn around to get it too. Oh, no. No, thank you. Now it's a more modern bathroom. The previous bedroom, which is now turned into the kind of like goth teen bedroom, I guess, with a more musical style. Oh, I love how that bedroom turned out. I would like to have that bedroom in real life. The other bathroom, which is now turned into an actual bedroom for the teen male. But yeah, we're getting close to the voiceover, so I think I'm going to end it here. If you like this video and want to see more content from me, drop a like down below. It helps the channel. And subscribe. The download link is in the description, as always. If you don't like what you see, like and subscribe anyways, just because you can. I'll see you guys in the next video.